Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Kurt. Welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Here we are back on Duna with Jeb. As you know, or as you may not know, a new version of Kerbal Space Program 0.23 came out last week. I just haven't been around to play Kerbal Space Program, and I haven't even updated it yet. That's because I have some unfinished business here in Kerbal Space Program 0.22. That is part of my plan here with, Dancing Jeb, is to try to bring him back home. This is the first time I've successfully landed a manned curbed mission on Duna, and I would like to try to bring him back home, and I'm still... See, they've changed... Let me explain something to you. They've changed the way the science works in the newer version. They're tweaking things, it's still... They took feedback and whatnot, and they've changed the way certain... progress goes. They've added more parts, so I'm sure the tree is a little bit different, the science tree. And I'm sure also, they said that they would like to reward more longer-term missions for staying out for so long, so that would benefit space stations and things like that, which I'm always interested in doing. And also they've added new biomes to both the moon and Minmus and Kerbin, so you can... It doesn't allow for that science spamming that I took advantage of before. So I feel like starting over with the save. So that's why I want to, in this episode, before starting over, bring home Jeb here. He's had a good, well, if I get back in the ship, I think it's a good year or so on Duna. And that looks weird. What is that? What is going on there? Something looks to have changed in the configuration of this fuel line. All right, let's get back in the capsule. But yeah, I think I'd like to reset. I'm not sure. I mean, I don't have to. You can still. Oh god, that doesn't work. That ladder doesn't work. You can still continue playing. How about this? If you want me to start over. Alright, why is this not working? Alright, you're gonna run out of jetpack fuel and you're not gonna be able to get into your capsule anymore. If you'd like me to restart, click thumbs up on the video. And if you would like me to continue using the same save file, click thumbs up on this video. Heyo! That's what's known as deceptive marketing. Indeed. Alright, I'm just gonna observe. It doesn't matter. I've already transmitted this, science 27 times, but I would like to observe all the mystery goo and science I can get here on the surface of Duna. Keep the data, and then try to bring it back home. As I'm sure it's worth more. Oh yeah, wow, worth a lot more to bring it home. Not that it matters. If I'm gonna be starting over anyway, not that it matters. Also, I'm a little bit concerned. A wee tiny bit concerned about my fuel. I've never taken off from anything other than the moon and Minmus, which don't have any atmospheres. So that is something I've never experienced, and I'm not sure if I have the oomph to do it with this machine. So if not, it could be a really short episode and a short-lived experience for Jebediah here. Right? He doesn't mind, he's happy. Yeah, this is a nice, cozy little capsule he's in. He closed the hatch. He's all good. So we're going to try that. So what I'm going to do is actually... First of all, I'm going to quick save. And then I'm going to have to, before anything, try to arrange the planets so that it's more... there's Kerbin. It's more conducive to returning. The planet Kerbin is going to swing underneath us because it's orbiting faster. So I probably want to leave Duna about the time that Kerbin is parallel to it, or is that opposition? Or well, that would be Duna. Is that opposition to Kerbin? What's it called? When that's not opposition, that's what's that called? Like when Venus or Mars comes closest to Earth, but it's actually passing in front, or on the close side of the sun. Which actually Venus is going to start doing that. So if you haven't, in the western skies, just after sunset, the really bright star in the sky is actually Venus. It's actually rounded the corner, and it's actually going to start overtaking the planet Earth in the coming month or so. So get your peepers on and check that out before it laps us once again. So yeah, I'm going to, speaking of lapping, I'm going to fast forward time significantly here. And I'm going to let Kerbin, maybe not exactly opposite, maybe a little bit of leeway, because there's going to be still some flight time where I'm going to bend around. This is all hypothetical, obviously. All right, yeah, maybe right there, maybe. That seems about right. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yeah, I mean, by the time I get around to here, it should be... We'll see. We will see. It doesn't appear as though any of my Julian Kerbo clusters have flung off into space quite yet, so that's all right. That was a catastrophic failure. I'll take it. Okay, we're back there. I want to, now that I'm thinking of taking off, now I want to think about the capsule, the command module. I'll probably want to lift off when that is directly overhead, because I'm coming from a lower orbit. And it's also good that it's still daytime. Now it's been 389 days as opposed to 350-something days. Yeah, so right about there is probably a good idea. I'll set it as my target, because this is not an equatorial orbit, so it would be good to know which direction I should kind of face, like that. Alright, so... Whew, this is a spicy meatball. Can you see it? Oh, there's a picture. Oh, we're underneath the ground. There's a picture right there. I'm going to wait. Oh, we're like off. Okay, it's going to take a little bit of kiltering, but I should... Kiltering? We're Scottish. Alright, I think we're ready. I want to go opposite the 9D, because I'm... Yeah, oh, that might be bad too. I'm not traveling in the direction that the planet is spinning. Alright. Let's try this. Jebediah Kerman trying to get back home from the surface of Duna in 3, 2, 1. Oh, that took a lot of oomph. I am frightened for his capabilities. Oh, no. Okay, yeah, let's go this way. I know the atmosphere is thin, so I've got that going for me, but it's still... The gravity is really what I gotta worry about. Am I doing this right? Yeah, I'm going to have to counteract the rotation of the planet. Which is why it looks like I'm going north. Although that was kind of my wonky takeoff. I did that on to my own self. Alright, these engines are pretty efficient, so I'm happy about the rate at which we're losing fuel, even at full throttle. What are we doing here? Alright, now we're getting up and out there. It's 40,000 meters is the out of Duna atmosphere that we're looking for. Alright, I'm a little bit more optimistic about this now. I was a little bit worried that I didn't think that this thing had quite the oomph it had necessary to get off the planet. Alright, 40. Alright, we are... Alright, I'm gonna throttle down, even though we're still a little bit in the atmosphere, so we'll be losing some speed. And I am going to just flip right on over. Yeah, I am going to have to probably burn south a little bit, is that right? To get this orbit. I'm doing like the opposite of what I should have done. How high are they? 90? About 100? Alright, so I really don't want to gain altitude. Alright, I'll save my fuel and then just coast up to 50. That's a good. That's a good. And then... Got it, yeah, I'm 11 degrees off. That's no good. Alright. Now the planning begins. $44, $55. Just gotta make sure I don't... Alright, and then I think we can do this. Yes! Oh god, that's almost an encounter. That would be convenient if I could just do this all in one move. That went way up. Alright, I think I'll do it like this. I'll do it in small stages. I don't want to make one move altogether, and then if that one move was a mistake, then I'm totally screwed. I'll do little moves that can be easily reversed if need be. So we have this maneuver coming up in about 30 seconds-ish. We're full up on electric charge. We've got solar panels everywhere. All of our parachutes have been packed. We have the surface sample and EVA report. Oh, I didn't do a crew report. Yeah, might as well do a crew report. 4.9. I've probably done quite a few of those. Let's keep that data. Yeah, we'll have to adjust our nodes here. And then maybe with that same move we can catch up and align ourselves for an encounter. We will see, but here comes our orbit entry burn. In 3, 2, 1. Hopefully we have the oomph to do it. The oomph. It's all about the oomph in spaceflight. The oomph. Another thing I'm looking forward to in the new version, the updated version, is the new, like, science tracker sort of thing. It actually lists all the places you've been, which biome you've done the science in, and I don't know if I was to transfer this save, if it would keep that with all I've done, or if that would just be from this point forward. So I'd like to keep that from scratch, and I don't know how often they're going to be updating these type of updates. That's good. That would, you know, require me to restart the save every single time. Who knows? Who knows? Alright, so let's here correct our nodes. Where'd it go? -1. 0. There we go. And now what would happen if I also thrust? Target. Oh, I'm too slow? Or what's going on? You're too slow, man. You're too slow. Target me. Oh, okay. I still have some speeding up to do. Alright, never mind. I'll just do this one move. Bloop. I say bloop. I want it to be 0. Sometimes it's like really difficult to get that. Bloop. 0.6. Okay. 0.1. Ha. 0.1. 0.0. There we go. Alright, we have that burn planned. Right, Jeb? You will go down in history as the greatest little green guy who ever lived. And then we will reset the save and it won't matter anymore. Alright, keep that. It's a 6-second burn. We can speed up time a little bit to get there quicker. So we will do it at T-3. I'll do it in this view so I can see. 1, off. Are we at 0? Aw, you're not gonna let me... Ah, whatever, that's close enough. It's close enough, I say. Alright, so now I'll take this time to speed up and I'll make the maneuver over here. And I'm still not sped up enough. Oh wow, it's gonna take a whole half an orbit here. Good grief. It's gonna take a whole orbit. Okay, I'll take that, I guess. How low am I gonna get? Okay, still above 40. 0.6 kilometers. I will take that maneuver and do it. Oh, man. Alright, guys, we're ready to do this burn. That took a while because you can't fast forward past a certain point if you're under 100 kilometers. And I am not above that, so it took a while to get around to this point. But it's a small 9 meters per second burn, so I'll start it, like, now. Keep an eye. Whoop. Eye kept. Close that, and how far off are we? Whoa, it's freaking out. Let's do with this with RCS? Yeah. Fine-tune the rendezvous with RCS. Why are you jumping around like a crazy person? 0.3? 0.3 kilometers. Okay, let's go with 0.3. Doing alright there, Jeb? He's crazy. You're gonna wear out your jaw with that giant grin of yours. If that's something that happens, I don't know. Lockjaw? Did you get tetanus while on the surface of Duna? There's a lot of that red oxidized iron there. It's very possible. It's the planet of tetanus. Didn't get his tetanus shots. Alright, since I can't fast forward above 10 times, I will rejoin you when we get to this rendezvous point. It looks like we have enough fuel to at least do this rendezvous. I'm a little bit concerned about how much fuel we have in the command module to get back to Kerbin. So we'll worry about that when we get there. Alright guys, here comes the command module. We're going to come within 300 meters of it, so this is going to be a pretty accurate rendezvous if I can time the parking maneuver quickly enough. But yeah, I do like when a plan comes together like this. Alright, so I'm going to wait till... Yeah, we're still approaching the rendezvous. What does it say we're going to be? Yeah, 0.3. So this is a pretty close shave. Let's see here. Kind of a strange... I'm tilting my head sideways as if that helps in relation to Duna. Alright, let's... It's just 15 meters per second. We're not flying, but... Well, we are flying. We're orbiting. Haha. Alright, doing the burn. And... stopping the burn. Yeah. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Okay, now which direction are we going? Now we're heading away from it. Dang it! Did not mean to do that. Okay. My very precise and totally logical methods of rendezvous and docking are on display right now. And I could probably save the rocket fuel and go with simply RCS for now. Oh, I gotta get into chase mode. Helps. Thank you very much. Alright, I have docking ports on both sides, and I'm thinking I'm going to leave the refueler, the Ferris refueler, up here in orbit because it's pretty empty. If I remember correctly, at the beginning, or the early stages of this mission, I probably spent all the fuel getting here on getting the fuel here, as opposed to just simply getting the spacecraft here. Don't question me. I know what I'm doing. Up. Do I have lights on this machine? I do, but pointing downwards for the landing. So yeah, what I could do is probably park here. And then these other guys, these other two guys who have been waiting in the command pod for a year and a half. So, what's going on? Not much. You think maybe we could have designed a mission where we all went down to the surface? No, we could not. It could not be done. Alright. Getting impatient. I haven't done a rendezvous in a while, have I? Hope I'm not rusty. I'm Kurt. My name is Kurt, not Rusty. Alright, you know what? 50 meters is close enough. Or 40. Let's kill all of our velocity here. There we go. And then switch over to these guys. Oh, what happened to Jeb? There he is. Okay. And let's check on our fuel situation. Empty, empty, empty. Everything is empty. Yep. As I had feared. And what's in here? Oh. Okay, half a tank, full tank. This is gonna be a little bit bare bones of a return journey. Yeah, okay. Well, I can... You know what? RCS comes in handy for these long deep space missions. Not this much, probably. Actually, I could probably... What I should do is empty out some RCS to save on some... Save on some oomph, some excess weight. As Jebediah slowly inches towards us for a collision course. That's actually not half a bad idea. Look at all these RCS tanks. Yes, let's empty some of these, I say. Out. Although I need to make sure everything's equal. Out. Alright, I'm not going to be able to empty these. There's so much RCS here. Alright, what do we got? 130, 130, 108, 130, 150. Dang it! Oh, that was just the one I... Oops. In. Dope. In, and then I'll stop at 130. Dope. Out, stop. In, stop. Dope. Out, stop. Dope. Dang it. In, stop. Dope. Out, stop. In, stop. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. So directly opposite 130, 108 of this one is the one I want to empty. This is pointless, isn't it? This is just completely mad. You know, I don't need to do this. No, stop. I want that to be in. This isn't gonna work. 108. Yeah, I think I'm splitting hairs at this point. 130, 130, 108. Alright, so I got the 108 ones on either side. Neighbor's home. I'm sure I could bring those down to 85. Oh, damn. Damn it. Uh-oh. Alright, this might not work at all. That's full, that's full. That is not full, okay. Exciting footage! Oh, this is gonna be a difficult one to do. 85. Alright. I'm gonna stop there. Because that's, like I said, splitting hairs, doesn't matter. Alright, we are going to, however, hopefully this... Remember, we had problems with the decouplers, the ports early on, so hopefully Sidball and Bill Kerman have figured things out, and we can undock. Yes! Whoa, what was that? Saw some sort of micrometeorite go through the ship. Alright, let's back away, and we can use these guys. Let's dock to the back side of Jebediah. Beg your pardon? So let us spin around. Like so. Alright. Let's head back to these guys. Set as our target the docking clamp. And... oh, I'm not in chase mode. Yellow. Alright, let's line things up. Oh, that's perfect. Just go forward. What is it? What? What kind of target is that? I want to control from here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, what? Hello, targeting computer. What are you doing? I was perfectly lined up. Oh, that's the wrong thing entirely. I'm an idiot. They look the same from the backside. Oh, man. Go redock to the same ship I just undocked from. I am so smart. SMRT. Whoa. Alright, whoa, whoa, whoa. Coming in hot. Alright, things aren't exactly balanced here with the command pod. Oh, 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 we had a little bit of a collision. Is everyone alright? Did anybody bite their tongue or anything? Oh, there we go, that's what I want. Sorry, I'm concentrating. What do we got here? Stay on target. Like a glove is what I was meaning to say. Phew, alright. Alright. My new concern is which engine to use. I know the problem we had with this is that the whole pushing versus pulling is always problematic, but I don't know which of these engines would be the most efficient, you know, getting away with just burning this one engine, or burn 4 or maybe 2 of these engines. It'll be a more stable craft because we'll be pulling as opposed to pushing. Of course I would need to transfer all the fuel, but that's no problem. I wonder, wait a minute, can you... I don't think you can. Like, if I could just transfer the Duna samples, into this command pod, then I wouldn't even need to bring the lander back, and that would save a whole lot of other troubles. Review stored data. No, there's no, like, transferring it. Keep the data. Yeah, so we do need to bring this back. Huh. What to do? I feel like this engine would be the one to do it with. I mean, right? One engine is more efficient than 4, I would think. Oh gosh, I have no idea. Quick save. While I try to figure this out, let's start to plan our return. Shall we? We shall. Alright guys, I'm back, and I'm still doing the math. of how to get home. I did want to just do a quick burn to get ourselves above 100 kilometers so we can do more fancy fast-forwardy things, but also give myself more time to think about things. So I just wanted to say goodbye to the Ferris refueler. You were a bitch to work with. But we're back here. On the list of things that I messed up on this mission, aside from leaving while there was some sort of glitch where I didn't have these landing gear, they were not there the entire time, apparently. I've heard from people, and I've looked back at the footage and confirmed for myself, but there's always a problem when you copy and paste things and symmetry doesn't always take hold, so we didn't have any landing gear, first of all. Second of all, these outer pods, I connected them with Did I connect them with separators? Oh, I didn't. Oh, I thought I did. Well, I should have connected them with separators, separatrons. Am I sure I didn't? I'm sure I did. Yeah, what are these things? What are those things? Oh, those might be still back on the Ferris refueler. Okay, never mind. If I had, I would have been able to save a lot more weight, because these are now empty. I've transferred all the fuel to the main command pod in the middle here. I could have saved a lot of weight by getting rid of those. But then on the second thought I had is all of my parachutes are actually located on these outer lander fuel tanks. And even if I had fitted separatrons right there, or not separatrons, the decouplers, whatever you want to call them, if I did that, I would have lost all my parachutes and wouldn't have been able to bring this capsule back into Kerbin orbit anyway, or back into Kerbin capture and atmosphere anyway. It would have crashed and burned. So all of these things nullified. I've raised the apoapsis of our flight here to 100. Let me show you the issue I have at the current time. If I do a maneuver here to get us out... Oh, dang. First of all, I keep running into Ike, which screws up my planning. But if we scroll way out and we try to plan for this encounter with Kerbin... the time it takes me to get all the way over there, Kerbin is going to be all the way over here. So I should not have waited this long. I should, like I said, at opposition. Poor choice of words, Kurt. So I'm thinking what I'm going to have to do is fast forward another year and then give myself more time, wait till Kerbin is, say, right here as compared to Duna, then plan for the re-entry burn. Sorry, guys. I know you've been up there a while, but we're trying to work things out. Give me a moment. Give us a chance to bring you guys home, and I will be right back when another year has passed.